When you look at a property, one of the first things that you need to do is you need to take a look at the dollar per square foot. This is one of the best ways to get a gauge for how valuable the home is. Hey, how's it going? In today's video, I'm going to basically be going over on how to look at a property from an investor's perspective. To get us started, here's the property. And the first thing that we can see is that the house is at $150,000 for 1,205 square feet. When you're looking at a property, one of the first things that you need to do is you need to get some type of reference in terms of like, where does this property stand with the competitors? To get us started, I actually handpicked some properties that are around the area, around the same square foot, and I'm basically going to be comparing them with this current property. I already went ahead and looked at all these homes, and the one thing that you should note is this home definitely does need to do some remodeling if we want to get a higher competitive monthly rent. For example, here we can basically see that this room needs to be gutted out, floors need to be remodeled because it's stained carpet, and just basically the home needs some touch up so that everything could look decent. Here's another example. When you look at a property, one of the first things that you need to do is you need to take a look at the dollar per square foot. This is one of the best ways to get a gauge for how valuable the home is. And one thing that a lot of people need to start learning how to do when it comes to investing in real estate is you need to get that dollar per square foot value of the home, and then you need to compare it with the quality of the home. Just doing that alone is going to take you far ahead in regards to the other competitors. On that note, we're going to go ahead and take a look at other homes around the same square foot and the exact same bed and also bathroom. This is the next home. It's a little bit smaller, same bed, same bath. However, as we can see, this house is $227 per square foot. Full disclosure, this house has been on the market for a decent amount of time. So what does that mean? What that basically means is the house has been on the market for 4 months and the house hasn't been sold. Inherently, what that basically means is this value that the house is trying to be sold for, that's not a decent value. So the value is probably going to be a few thousand lower, maybe even $10,000 lower. So it just depends on the home and how it's priced. Now, the next property. In this property, we have the same bed, same bath. It's a little bit smaller, and the dollar per square foot is $179. House has been on the market for 2 months. Okay, so it hasn't been on the market for as long as the other home that we saw. However, it still has been on the market for a decent amount of time. So what that means is this price is a little bit too high for what it is. However, we can still take a look at it. As we can see, the home is pretty decent condition. Look at the kitchen. You can't compare this kitchen with this kitchen right here. It's night and day difference. We even have a stainless steel kitchen. I even see that's maybe even a dishwasher. Nice oven. And when we look at the home, it's very old fridge, very old oven, and no dishwasher. So what is the point that I'm trying to make in this video? When you're looking at a house, you need to basically compare two things: the dollar per square foot value of the home and also the quality of the home. So the way we compare the quality of the home is we actually just take a look at the pictures and we take a look at everything. So we're going to go ahead and look at that third home. So for this third home, it's a little bit smaller, same bed, same bath. The dollar per square value of the home is $199. So it's a lot more, and we're going to take a look at it. So as you can see, it's still a lot higher quality than the first home that we saw. However, wow, really, really good bathroom. Very, very nice bathroom. Very, very nice backyard. Like, you cannot compare this backyard with this backyard. Night and day difference. As we can see that the quality between these homes that we are seeing, they are far above. But you know what's also far below? The dollar per square foot value. As you can see, the dollar per square foot value of this home is going to be $124. Whereas you compare this home with a nice deck, the square foot value of this home is $199. So what does that mean? If you just take a look at the numbers and you break that down. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to take a look at square foot, the dollar amount, and then we're going to have to take a look at the dollar per square foot. So as we can see here, this home is $225. So $225 of this home is $1,132. And then next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring up that first home that we saw. So this one is $150,000. I mean, the square foot is $1,200. And then we'll do another one. So here, I'm just going to highlight this in yellow. And this is basically going to be our the house that we want to invest in. This green one is going to be the house that are being for sold at a higher value. So then we'll just go ahead and pick the other nice one that we saw with that very, very nice kitchen. And we're just going to go ahead and use this home. Here we have 205,000, and then we have 1,044. So then what we end up doing is we just go ahead and we just divide the two, and that just should give us the number that we see on Zillow. The thing that we need to take into account is this. We just stated that these homes are higher quality than this home. So what that means is, what would happen if we bought the house and we put some money to remodel it? So this is where the main trick when it comes to real estate investing comes in, is basically where you find a house that needs repairs and you're able to get those repairs for very, very low cost, but you are able to increase the quality of the home substantially. If you can figure that out, you can basically become a millionaire. Here we can see that there's a huge price difference in terms of the dollar per square foot. Hey, how's it going? This is Editor Ariel speaking to you. I decided to speed up some of the boring technical stuff. Basically what I did here was add days on the market and numerically estimated what our lower quality home would be if we ended up using the same dollar per square foot value of the higher quality homes. So if I were to spend money to fix up the house and I put it up to the same quality of this home, ideally the home that we bought, which is this one, and we fix it up, is going to be worth $66,000 more than what it was. Okay, so $216,000. Now, how much is it going to cost to fix up the home? If an investor can get away with fixing up the house and putting $30,000 to fix up the home, and then they can go ahead and sell it, the investor makes their money there. However, this is just a huge, huge scratch of the surface level in regards to the ideology in regards to investing with real estate. And this video basically served the purpose in basically trying to give you an idea or insight on how investors look at the homes. If this is the first time you've seen a real estate breakdown in regards to investing, I hope I was able to explain this to you in a very simplified manner. And if you could do me a huge favor, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, because that's going to help me out tremendously. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to go ahead and comment down below. That is all for today's video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.